Howdy, Internet, and welcome to Crater's Edge. We are back. We are here to play more A Fistful of Darkness, and super excited to have you here with us. We are going to be jumping back into our game after a bit of a hiatus. I'm super excited to see. I've got plans for this next job, ready to get into. We had a lot of drama last time that we'll recap. Thanks for coming on this ride with us. Before we get started, though, we'll talk about other things we've got going on the channel. Right now, the other game that we are playing is on Saturdays. Good Society, brain just fully buffered there for a second, for Elegy of Stardust. We just had a session of that last week.
And everything is totally fine
Yep.
and normal.
I acted completely
Absolutely.
normally and nothing weird happened.
Nothing weird
Everything
happened
is
at all.
fine.
You guys say this every week.
Yeah, it's because I
Yeah.
keep
Lying.
misbehaving.
That's how fucked up most
They
of
are
the sessions
so
are.
lying. They are
The
lying.
the fun thing with that game is that most of it isn't. It's not me. I'm not the one doing it. They're hurting themselves, and
Yep.
I just get to sit here and watch.
Mhm.
It's very fun.
That's how we do.
So join us for that this coming Saturday at 3:00 Eastern time. Then when we get back to that hot mess. Van, you looked like you were going to say something for a second.
Nope. I always
Okay.
look like I'm going to say something.
All right. We will go ahead and do our introductions though before we get started. And turn things over to my players, talk about who they are, what they do on off the channel, who they're playing tonight, starting with Van.
That's me. Hi, I'm Van, and I always look like I have something to say. You can find me on the internet at Van But Wilder, wherever you find people on the internet. Mostly I'm just hanging out in the Discord and streaming here a couple of times a week, and today I will be playing just the one character, Samson, who is the Gentle Touch.
I believe that's me. Hey, I'm Christine Sid. You can find me over on Instagram at GreekSid17, but I'm not really posting there much. But I am here on Mondays and Saturdays, and I will be playing Nana Sherwood. She's our wrench and saw.
What's up, y'all? I'm Wally. I'm over 6 feet tall, and you can't teach that. Tonight, I am playing Eli, the Outlaw.
Hello, Internet. And hi, Mom. It's me. It's the Sita. You can find me at most places on the internet at Mr. Wilt. Look down there for the spelling. You can also find me on Instagram at john.sita, where I post pictures of all the lovely food I make. And tonight, I'm going to be swinging my fists around as Hank the Fist.
Hi, everybody. I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown, lurking around the internet, mostly just running the games that we already talked about. That's it. Let's get started. Go ahead and do a pretty brief recap here. Previously on Crater's Edge, most of our session last time had to deal with the drama surrounding Samson reconnecting with his former fiance, Amelie, once having believed to have died some time ago due to illness when Samson was away from Crater's Edge after a falling out between the two of them. Returned. We got a lot of intrigue and drama as to what her disappearance entailed. Distilling it down, learned that her family had belonged to a subsect or like a cult that was located within Crater's Edge, called the Cult of the Hidden Light, or the Hidden Light of the Olden Ways, and that they believed that Samson was connected to some sort of ancient prophecy. We learned about their attempt to sacrifice Samson in order to fulfill this prophecy, Amelie being brainwashed into this cult, them fleeing Crater's Edge after Samson escaped, fearing that he would out them to the rest of the community. We learned that Amelie had recently, within the past few months, managed to escape the cult and found her way back to Crater's Edge, wanting to see Samson one last time. Her plan, however, being botched by Elijah, who knocked her unconscious with a rock, revealing her. As part of during these conversations and during these interactions, Hank had discovered that there appeared to be some sort of supernatural influence on Amelie, or had been some sort of influence on her, trying to ascertain whether she was undead or in any way controlled by one of the various supernatural entities that you had encountered within the last few months. You did kind of clear her from that. However, you did determine that there was some sort of imprint on her very soul, as if something had very recently had its grip on her, but that she was no longer under it. I believe Hank divulged that to the group, kind of shared that with everyone, while Samson was having this heart-to-heart with Amelie. Van and I were nominated for an Emmy for our performance, and we
And I accept.
Yes. We had a very touching reunion about kind of where they discussed potentially trying to get to know each other again, exploring the fact that perhaps they never did truly know each other, or the people that had once been in love, having long since or since those moments changed, no longer there, but the promise of reconnecting. While that was happening and everybody was crying, we also had some conversations outside. Elijah expressed his dissatisfaction or suspicion over Amelie for what she had done to Samson. I believe he spoke with Nana about this, that they had their kind of heart-to-heart. After which Elijah, followed shortly thereafter by Hank, went to Lily's Pond, where Elijah got his ass handed to him again, verbally, by Florence, who really didn't cop with his woe is me, my life is so difficult kind of attitude. Immediately kind of shut that shit down, telling him it's telling Elijah that it's not all about him, and setting him straight. And then I believe Hank and Elijah were called back by, or Miss Lily came out to speak with Elijah, and I think Hank was there too. You came in kind of at the end of the conversation with Florence. The two of you spoke briefly, and then Miss Lily came out to speak with the two of you. I forget anything? I think that's everything. Cool. All right. Let's start there with your conversation with Miss Lily. The two of you want to speak to her together, or do one of you is like, I don't know if you guys have separate things you want to talk about with her.
I think Elijah will ask Hank to go with him anyway, because he's guessing whatever he has to ask is probably along the same lines.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
Sure. Miss Lily escorts you back to her office, closes the door, just she's about to sit. She sits down in the chair behind her desk and says, "So, you two both look very tired. What is wrong? What has happened?"
A lot of weird shit is happening, and basically, considering this was the last place where even more weirder shit has been happening, maybe you could answer some questions and give us some insight to other shit.
Very well. I will help however I can. I'm going to need more information. Does this involve the devils or what is going on?
Not so much devils, more like cults.
Cults.
Yeah, cults, like religious cults, zealot kind, the one that do weird shit in the name of some great genie in the sky kind of stuff.
Right.
And being that you've been here for a while, and there's certain people I don't want to ask about this because I want to keep this between myself and Hank. Long story short, fuck, Hank, how do I bring this up without freaking spoiling the whole dang thing?
You asking me? God, neither one of us is very good at this.
Fuck, this is why
What
Sammy
what
does
did
all
she
this
say
shit.
the name of it was? Like like the Whispering Light or some nonsense like that.
Some shit like that. You know anything about a cult involving light?
Here in town, maybe about like 10 years ago or something like that.
Oh god, I don't have dice. Hold on, let me pull up my dice roller.
A little bit longer ago than that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a fortune roll for Lily just to see where she might be. She's pretty connected to the supernatural elements and goings on in Crater's Edge, so I'll give her 2 dice. Let's see. All right, 4 and a 3, so that's mixed success. She says, a cult surrounding light. That is a very. There are many branch religious groups in the olden nations, historically and presently. Some may have said, do what? Could I get more information?
He looks over at Hank. You're more with the weird spooky shit, and you got those weird senses.
All right.
I just want to ask about too. Do you, as players, need me to repeat the name of the cult
Yes,
again?
please.
Or, okay, cool.
Yes. I can only do the bit
I
for
didn't.
so long.
I didn't know how much of that was role play and how much of that was player.
It's been like 6 years since we've.
No, that's
Yeah.
fair. So it was the hidden light of the olden ways.
Okay, yeah.
Or the cult of the hidden light.
That.
Hidden light, cult of the hidden way. That's what it is.
The hidden light of the olden ways.
Yeah. See, there it is. She told you, she figured it out.
That does ring a bell. That wouldn't be a historical cult. By my knowledge, that is a recent religious movement within the last decade or so.
Yeah.
I haven't heard much of it specifically. Like I said, there are many fringe religious orders revolving around the prophecies and teachings of Morda, interpretations of such that many people have interpreted in their own ways. The Black Book, the core Bible of the Church of Morda, it's very vague in its interpretations. A lot of metaphor, and people take from it what they will. Do not tell Monsignor Donahue I'm telling you these things, but it's less it's less concrete than people, I think, attribute to it.
So you're saying it's definitely not tied to demons and devils.
That would depend on the people in this cult. Are there people that you have encountered that have connections with this organization?
Yeah.
Or-
No, I'm
There's
just.
somebody, if you'll forgive us being a little cagey about it, but we do know somebody who once was part of this cult, and her soul's been squished like a can. Um, oh yeah, that actually brings me to the other thing that I kind of wanted to talk to you about. Do you have like a god or a spirit or something living in your pond? Or do you know about that? No? Ah, God, I was really hoping you would know about that.
Is there... Right, we are going in many different directions now. Let me answer one question at a time. This person who you have met in your travels and has a connection to this cult, you say has a marking or malformation of their soul that you have observed?
Yeah.
You yourself, Hank.
Yeah.
And how are you able to observe the shape of her soul? Their soul. You didn't say her, I don't think.
To observe the shape of her dang soul.
Because I may have made some sort of open-ended bargain with the god spirit thing that lives in your pond.
Okay, that brings up the second point. There's no god spirit living within my
There is.
Hank. You had a revelation, a religious experience in the pond?
Something like that.
I will say the waters themselves are not a home to any such being, but they are a powerful conduit to the energies of this land. This entire region, the West, as we have named it, it was not always the way that it is now. It used to be thriving with life and abundance many, many centuries ago. My pond, the town's pond, I do not claim ownership of it. It is one of these last remnants of these bygone ages when magic and life permeated, filled this countryside. And as such, it is very powerful that this is this last bastion, the dying embers of the old world. So it can serve as a conduit, like a telegram to the other side.
Huh.
I have no control over or knowledge of who picks up on the other end, receives those messages, or transmits them back.
So, how might I... how do I say this? It put the mark of Morda on me, but I don't know what it is. And do you think maybe if it'd be all right with you, maybe I could do some chores around here to make up for it, but maybe we could spend some time. Oh,
Stand up. Come here.
all right. Yes, ma'am.
She walks over to you. She says, "The mark is on your chest. Let me see it."
Great.
Right now it is like inert because it is like glowed at certain points, but she kind of looks over. um she places a hand on your chest and you feel um this like tingling sensation of like static electricity, kind of like the
Okay.
like the fur across your chest like standing up, as you feel her tap into some sort of arcane power of some kind, which seems to resonate. And as she does, Elijah, you might be seeing it for the first time. I don't know if you've seen the symbol activate or glow on Hank. I know you tried to show it to them on a couple of occasions, but I don't remember in the past if it has. But so it might be the first time. So it begins to glow very faintly, not as brightly as it did like the first time or any time like where you have like manifested these abilities. You do see the glowing symbol of Morda. She pulls back as it glows and it recedes again. She goes,
Huh. Holy shit, Hank. Got a freaking glowing mark on your chest.
Yeah.
All right.
experienced this in for the first time in the pond.
Yeah. I don't know. Everybody was praying, and I got scared, and I just I don't know. I ain't have much of a real connection with the church, so I gave it a honest shot. You know, I tried to reach out and feel something, and boy, I wasn't expecting nobody to answer, but it did, and it asked me if I wanted power.
And how did you respond?
I said if it would help me protect the people I love, then yes. The concerned look on your face is frightening.
I'm Hank. You're not paying me for candor or to sugarcoat this for you, so I will not. That is very concerning for many reasons. But what you have, to my knowledge, what you have done is you have entered into an agreement of sorts with a being from outside of our world, whether it is the symbol that is attributed to Morda predates the church.
Oh.
It is the icon that the church, the Morda's followers, and the prophet himself attributed to the power, to the god that they worshipped. I imagine Morda may have received the image of the symbol much in the same way you have, as others may have over time, and that is where this symbol, that is the center of our belief, originated from.
Huh.
As I said, I am not a devout follower of the church. I have my own doubts. I do not believe that there is one power that exists in our world that we must all follow. There are many mysteries. You, however, have had a encounter with this being. To what end, I cannot tell.
Well, dang.
But it likely has a motivation for offering you power, as you put it. Things do not
I've-
come without a price.
I've been trying to, I don't know, talk to it, I guess, and I haven't been having any luck with that. I don't know if you know ways to commune.
There are many ways to commune with the spirits and the old gods. I have on occasion done so myself. Your connection would be with what many of us refer to as the first god, is what the church refers to as the first god, the progenitor, the old god. I have never had an experience myself. They have communicated in words. It is whether they even use words or limit themselves to those concepts, I'm not sure. I can teach you ways to more what is the word? Consistently commune with this being. It is very unlikely that they will ever provide you with an answer to the questions you're asking. No, not in the way that you would like. I cannot.
I
do
appreciate it
further.
deeply, though, Madam Lillian. I would certainly love to learn anything you know.
Well, we will set aside some time, and I will instruct and impart upon you whatever I can.
Okay.
I would, prior to that, though, simply offer you a word of caution that once you open yourself to the influences and contact with the other side, there are many beings that may recognize that openness within you and may seek you out as well.
Have to be ready for him then.
Very well. So, returning to this cult,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not pry. It seems as though this may be a personal matter and someone close to you is involved. If you would like my help, I will need to know more. And I perhaps will need to meet this person myself.
I
will
think
not-
maybe we should leave that up to them.
That is understandable. I would say if you would like my help, I am willing to offer it. You have been good to me and helped me and my business. I would be more than willing to return the favor. But think on it, speak with the afflicted individual, and bring them back here. And I would be willing to help them.
All right. Thanks, Lily. You're actually been a big help.
I will do what I can.
Go on, Hank. Let's go talk to a person.
Thanks again, Miss Lily.
She escorts you out to leave. We can pivot back to Samson and Nana, see if there's anything you've gotten up to during this time, or would you, or do we want to just cut to you guys speaking with Elijah and Hank?
I believe that Samson had gone off because he needed to speak to someone. And then Nana had headed home and said, you come home when you need to, boy. So Nana went home.
Mhm.
Okay.
Samson was getting Amelie set up at
Bertha's, yeah.
That's what it was, yeah.
Bertha's, right. Okay. Um,
Other than that, he'll come home if him and Nana need to talk about anything, just the two of them. They might.
You know Nana's stance. She knows her boys. They're gonna come to her when they need to come to her. So Nana gonna press. Nana's probably gonna do that really annoying mom thing and just pretend everything's fine.
she's just cooking. when
Just
you get-
yeah,
when you get-
yep.
Cooking.
Well, cooking in her workshop, you know.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that,
with-
Nana just went home. Told Lizzie to try to make one of Samson's favorites tonight,
Aw.
and then went into the workshop.
we don't have to do a scene with Bertha, but you can take her to Bertha's, who is shocked. You explain that we can go through the whole rigmarole. No, I don't want to have
What
to
the
go through
detective
with
said.
every NPC.
Yeah, are you helping?
That was a big jump she had too.
She did a big jump. Yeah, she's getting braver.
But you explain the situation to her.
Yeah, no, and Samson and Bertha have a really good relationship.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it last time, but
Yeah, that she's and maybe she doesn't have to know about all the cult shit and all that kind of stuff, but if you tell her at least that like Amelie is back, she's alive, she escaped, like was in a bad situation with her parents and then came
she
back
needs
here.
somewhere safe to stay. Yeah,
She needs somewhere safe to stay. Yeah. Yep. Bertha sets her up, no questions asked. She even tells Amelie like, hey, you're welcome to stay here as long as you want. You don't even have to pay for it if you're willing to put in some work. So like she will let Amelie stay there free of charge if Amelie will just do some chores and stuff around the boarding house. I think she even brings up, and this is a good question for you as well. There are many people. It's been a while since Amelie's been here. There are plenty of people around town that would know Amelie. If not on site, but at least by her name. She said she's willing, like usually the people that are coming to the boarding house are not locals. So the odds of somebody coming through there and recognizing her are very slim. But if she continues to go by Amelie while she was there, that name might get passed around. And there might be a chance that somebody in town will recognize it. So,
Emily.
she even
Emily?
she suggests probably referring to her as something else or giving her a different name while she's working there, and she will do her best to keep the locals from seeing Amelie, anyone who does come in, at least until you're ready to let people know that she's back and feel it's safe for her here.
Yeah.
So Emily is fine, and that's easy as well. Bertha gets Emily set up with a
Call
room
me
as
Bertha.
well.
Oh no, that won't work
Ah,
either,
dang.
will it?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about like what are nicknames for Amelie, and then like the first one that popped in my mind was Lily. I was like, no, we got one of those.
Nope, that won't work either.
I think Emily works well. It's
Yeah.
a generic name. There are plenty of Emilys floating around the world, so
Yeah, no one's gonna think twice about that.
yeah. So she gets set up with that. I think Amelie does ask you and says, I'll just plan on staying here unless you come by and you need me for anything. But thank you, Samson, for helping me out.
And I hate for you to just stay cooped up in here.
I'll have plenty to do. I'm sure Bertha will help me pass a word on if I get too stir crazy and I need to get out. But a little bit of home and hearth and hospitality, I think, would be good for me.
You know you can come by Nana's anytime.
Yeah. I'm sure y'all have lots to talk about. I won't overstay my welcome here tonight, but I'll come by probably after dark when it'd be easier to walk through town without being seen.
All right. Do you need anything, just holler.
Of course. So you begin to head back.
Yeah.
As you're heading through the town square, you do see Jace's wagon parked over to the side. He's off doing his own thing tonight. Like, not something you have to do, but I think that brought back to the present as well. Like, you realize that he is still here, and you may have to explain the situation to him.
Definitely gonna have to.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
Samson goes back to Nana's, goes in the fridge, grabs a beer, cracks it open, goes into the workshop, just sits on whatever chair, like stool she definitely has sitting in the corner so that, like, while she's working, they can sit there and talk to her. Just doesn't say anything.
Nana, like full welder's mask on. She's just like, got the thing going, but she still hears you come in.
Hangs up
Doesn't
his
say anything.
hat.
Yep.
Sits in the corner.
Doesn't say anything. It's like blowtorching something. Who even fucking knows?
I smoke in here.
This is the gas one. Maybe not. I can switch to the chemical.
No,
That's
it's
easy.
sorry. It's alright.
I'll take a break. Take stuff off. Walks out to smoke a big pipe.
He just stands there in silence for like a long time. How pissed is Eli?
You know your brother. Pissed. We chat a little. He's looking out for you. In the absolutely wrong ass way, but he's looking out for you. It brings up old feelings.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't think
telling
it-
me.
I think it's a big part. She broke your heart, but I think it's also equal part. He blames her for you leaving.
Yeah, so did I for a long time. That ain't nobody's responsibility but mine.
I know that. You know that too. But you know your brother. He's gonna look out for you. Even when you really don't want him to.
Yeah, what's the over-under on Hank being able to keep him from doing something stupid?
I'd say 75, 25, 4.
We done more with less.
You got her set up at Bertha's all right?
Yeah. Yeah, Bertha ain't gonna make her pay or nothing to stay. Just do some chores around the house. Well, we got her there under, Emily.
That's easy. All right. And she knows she can come by anytime.
Nah, I told her.
All right.
Might be worth hearing it straight from you, though.
Maybe I'll stop in.
I can't decide if she's terrified of me, or I don't
I have
think I know how to navigate this one.
There ain't really a manual for love your life coming back from the dead.
Especially not the one that's wrapped up in some cult business that your brother blames for you ditching town for 6 years. Day after your, I don't actually know what to call Jace, but damn day after he shows up back in town.
Old God's got a funny sense of humor.
Yeah, and that's why I don't go to church.
Hmm. Don't worry about your brother. Hank's working on him. I'll work on him. I don't think she's afraid of you. I think she's more afraid of herself.
Don't blame her there.
Me neither. It really is like she's almost a different person now. To herself, too, probably. You grew up head full of that bullshit. Finally coming to your own. It's gonna take some time. But I did notice, as soon as she had her right mind again, she came right back here looking for you. I don't think that's nothing. Might not be everything, but it ain't nothing.
Well, for the longest time, I thought I'd never forgive her.
Have you?
I swear to whatever's out there, when I looked her in the face, it's like I'd never been angry in the first place.
That ain't nothing either.
What would you do if you were me?
Probably would have fallen down dead on the spot, clutching my heart. Either that or, gone with the whole undead zombie thing that your brother was doing at first.
I don't know, after the whole incident with the general and the tank, just doesn't seem as weird.
Our perceptions of normal have definitely shifted over the years of doing this job. I know you might not feel it about yourself right now, but I trust you, boy. And I honestly think whatever your decision's gonna be, it's gonna be the right one.
Suppose we'll find out.
Also, you don't have to be going and making any big decisions right now. This is a lot. Oh, hell of a lot. She's good. She's safe. You got time to put her over it all. You gonna talk to Jace about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Not that I think it's gonna be a problem, but
I wouldn't think so. Jace a good boy.
yeah.
Besides, he's one of those freewheeling hippies, so I don't think he's going to be all that opposed to the whole free love sort of thing.
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm worried about. Maybe a little bit.
I will say this. You know how to pick them. No, that came out wrong. I mean it. You do know how to pick them.
I just don't like not knowing.
You're preaching to the choir on that one, my boy. All right. Smoke break's over. Liz is making some alfalfa soup today.
Of course she is.
Go and get fed. Then you make your peace with everything and figure out what you're going to do next. And that don't got to be tonight. That could be tomorrow. That could be in a month. You got time. So take it.
Okay.
Okay. Shoves him out of the workshop, puts the welder's mask back on.
We said maybe right before you get back, you see Elijah and Hank rolling back up, returning from their visit out at Lily's.
Boys are back.
I'm never gonna get this damn thing done. All right.
Samson, how you doing?
All right. Where y'all been?
You know, I think you must be rubbing off on me. I could tell that you were lying just now. Come here, you.
Big hug. I'm all right.
We went and talked to Miss Lily. She couldn't really tell us a whole lot, but she said she might be able to more if she spoke with maybe you or maybe I think more likely Amelie directly.
Did you tell her about Amelie?
Not who, not specifically.
Directly tell her about Amelie. Just told the situation about a cult. That's it.
All right.
I'll talk to her.
All right.
Oh, and we got her set up at Bertha's for now. They signed her in under Emily. Close enough to the real thing, but not somebody
Maybe.
anybody will recognize.
Maybe that's what we should start referring to her as here on out. People talk.
I don't know if it's worth trying to come up with some cover story.
Well, the quicker we figure this out, the longer you have to lie about it.
I was thinking too, you know, Miss Lily might know something, but I could talk to Joshua about it. He was in the church for a long time, and I trust him more than I do the Monsignor or the fathers or anything. And maybe he'd know something.
Maybe.
What about that there monk? The one who we helped out with the fencing.
Oh yeah, they may know something too. Also, could answer a bit more of your questions, Hank.
Never mind, because God is making quite a face right now. Maybe not.
I was like, what the fuck was his name again?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I don't even think we got their name. I don't think we did. We get their name?
I do not recall.
I just know we have a monk out there.
I just recall he was very nice. He helped us around the property.
Very nice. What the fuck his name was, I'm not sure.
Okay,
But he was very nice.
That was a face of God being like, "Who is that?" Not, "Oh God, don't do that."
You know, he's
Like,
clearly
what?
a very important NPC that I definitely have a name and a backstory for, and I will find as soon as I
Excellent.
remember what session that was from.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we drag anybody else into this, I'll ask her.
All right.
What I will say so as far as the investigation into the cult, I think rather than having a bunch of conversations with NPCs and doing a bunch of individual roles, let's start it as a project. Because y'all have a lot of contacts and people that may, because I don't want to, basically anyone you talk to is going to be like, let me look into that for you. And
Yeah.
I would, we'll save some time there.
Leave it alone.
So let's do it as a long-term project with you all reaching out to your contacts and over the next period of time before the next downtime, seeing what turns up.
Speaking of which,
Mhm.
I did just complete
Yeah.
a project.
You
Emu
could-
Express shit.
Yeah.
You did, and that's something we've got to resolve as well. Which, because I might just actually take this one and turn it into investigating the cult.
Perfect.
Somebody is going to have to spend a coin to start this.
I'll spend it because I got quite a lot right now.
Okay. Can I edit this? What did that just do? No, I just added the. Okay, no, I'm just gonna start the clock. Boo. 10 segment. Okay. Who wants to? You do get an initial roll.
Okay.
For this as well. So it can either be Elijah or if somebody else wants to. But
What kind of role does it have to be?
Depends. However, you're going about looking into this.
Um,
If it's a, it's probably what makes the most sense is one of the like consort or sway, maybe even a command if you're going to bully some people into giving information.
I have none of that, so it will have to be Samson.
But I would say you're not necessarily limited to those things. If you can make a pitch for something else, like reading, if you're going to like look through old town newspapers, or like prowling, if you're going to like break into somebody's, like one of the records departments or the library or something, trying to get some information that way. Like, you pitch it to me how you do it. You can make progress that way.
Because you said it, Elijah is going to break into one of the records rooms to find any records about the cult existing within Crater's Edge.
Cool. let's do problem
Immediately
then.
straight to crime.
Oh,
Love it.
immediately
Yeah.
straight to crime.
I mean,
Immediately.
that's what he does. I'm not gonna punish Elijah for every crime that he does.
Only when he gets caught.
Yeah.
Only it's caught.
Only when I'm caught. Yeah.
Speaking of which, you do have an apology to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're getting to that today.
I got a 5 and a 3.
Okay. 5 is going to be. I assume you're rolling 2 dice and not.
Yeah, I'm
0
rolling 2 dice. I only have 1 die.
Okay. So with a 5, that'll be 2 successes towards investigating. I set this up as a 10-second clock.
Okay.
Because this is old. This happened years ago. It was secretive by nature. I made it a little bit more difficult to achieve. Okay. You begin your investigations into that. That project is started.
Elijah definitely it was like a situation where one of you mentioned about the old records. Elijah just got up and walked
And walked
off
out.
without
Yeah.
saying where he was going, what he was doing. He just got up and walked away. I
Yeah.
think there's like a smash cut to like it's like a darkened room of the records department. It's perfectly quiet. Like the last person of the day is getting up, clapping papers on the table, putting things away. They walk out, turn off the light, close the door, hear a lock. And kind of like one of those videos like you see on YouTube of raccoons breaking into places after hours. It's like that. You see Elijah like fall through the ceiling, scramble around the area just digging through stuff, leaving a total mess behind himself.
And then going outside and washing his hands.
Someone
Gotta
let
get
a-
those hands clean. Gotta get
Someone
those
let a
hands clean.
raccoon loose in the records department.
Crawls out and he crawls out the window that was open the whole entire time.
Of course.
I'm imagining. So, in my mind, Elijah is like Charmy from like Black Clover, where like depending on the scene he has a chibi form and like his actual form, and when he does like this sort of shit he's full like fat raccoon chibi, like getting out, like scrambling around, doing all this kind of stuff, and then during normal talking scenes he is a full man.
It's just like that.
He's hissing and shit.
Yeah.
Like there's even a moment. No, he doesn't get out the window. The person who just left goes into the room. They turn on the light, and Elijah just hisses at them and runs out the window.
Beautiful. Oh,
Yo,
I'm seeing the little
get out
chibi.
here.
The little chibi form is just like a little square, and so when he falls through the roof, it like bounces around like upside down and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. If we had the budget to do animatics, I would absolutely
Yeah.
want one of that.
God, this would be the show for it too.
Yeah.
We get up
Oh,
to
yeah.
a lot of goofery.
Yeah. Okay. So, you steal some old newspaper clippings, get on the right trail of trying to track down who might be involved and what the deal is with this cult. Okay. What now?
What now?
Oh, Nana, your thing. Let's do your
Yes, please.
Let's, because the only other thing I really have on my agenda before I give you guys kind of a hook for your next job too, is Elijah's apology. So let's
We all get coin for that because we've been selling tickets, right?
Yes.
I just want to make sure that that's like out there.
yeah, but Bucky's taking a cut.
God damn it.
Yeah, so you had a project investigating the Emu Express.
Yes, because they kind of are responsible for my fiance getting kidnapped.
Yes. Yeah. So my question to you then, before I give you some information, is what is Nana's focus with this investigation? I can kind of give you some avenues. Like, are you wanting to find out more of what the recent businesses around Crater's Edge? Are you looking for like rumors? Are you wanting to know more about their involvement, because you've confirmed that they clearly have some sort of involvement backing some like bandits in the area, like the Viper gang? Where is Nana's focus in this investigation?
I mean, the main focus is around Dakota specifically. So was Dakota just wrong place, wrong time, doing his job, and he ended up, being a innocent bystander in all the shenanigans that Emu is doing? Was it personal in some capacity? And if not personal, then what is their main goal with this? I mean, it sounds like their big goal is to just raise themselves up and be, more important than Fells and Wargo. But yeah, so any rumors about like why they're going this avenue, or but her main focus is her man, of course.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. So I think you start with this, like maybe to talk to Dakota a little bit, get an idea of like, hey, what were you doing? Like, um, is there any reason anybody would want to target you? That kind of thing. So I will tell you from your investigating, asking around, talking to Dakota and maybe some other locals, getting some rumors. It doesn't seem like it was personal towards Dakota. Like Dakota himself is not really like he is a
He's a union strong, been doing this job for 30 years.
Yeah.
Overall good guy.
Yeah, like Dakota is is an employee of Fells and Wargo, but he is not a high-ranking employee in any way. He's a delivery man, basically does that job. Used to dealing with ruffians, like handling his shit and protecting himself from outlaws and bandits. And
I mean, he raised one, so yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't seem like it was personal, but okay. Dakota does let you know that Fells and Wargo have been they've been carrying out their normal operations recently, but they've been running some important cargo, and Dakota has been running some of that as well, that is related to like business acquisitions and development that Fells and Wargo is doing specifically. Like one of his the most recent shipment that he was running was not a delivery for Fells and Wargo, it was an acquisition from them or for them of like getting some Hellstone, buying from one seller and bringing it to one of the Fells and Wargo like business centers, essentially, one of their research centers. So while it doesn't feel like it was purposeful, this was purposely targeted towards
Dakota, but what he was assigned.
Yes, exactly. Okay. What he lets you know, for like as far as like his understanding of it and some of the rumors that he's heard, is that Fells and Wargo, it's been pretty like tight-lipped, but they are working on developing a new kind of carriage that is supposed to like radically increase the safety and efficiency of their transportation. So they have, this is like proprietary information, research and development that they have been working on for some time, and based on your best guess here, and this is a little bit of like corporate sabotage, espionage. Emu Express is trying to hinder that the best that they can, because that is their direct competitor, and might leave them in a bad position. So that is this situation as it stands. Like it seems like a pretty clear cut like skirmish between competing business interests. The fact that the Express has gone to these lengths, though, like of hiring outlaws and like outsourcing some of this, is pretty telling, though. Like that is not normal practice.
That's like
Normally,
some last ditch for something serious.
yeah. Because like most of Fels and Wargo, their main business is not necessarily in shipping. Like they deal a lot, like that's just a part of their industry of like banking and loans and acquiring like real estate and investing and that sort of thing. Like their carriages and running their product, Hellstone, currency, whatever, is just kind of a part of that. But it does step in on the Express's business, which is specifically like transportation and shipping and postage and that kind of stuff. So they overlap just enough that there's always been a lot of friction between the two. But it does seem like the Express is upping their game a little bit. And whatever this, you would gather kind of what you said, this is a last ditch effort, which makes you believe that whatever Felsen Wargo is doing concerns the Express a lot.
Okay. And that, according to Dakota, may potentially be whatever sort of research they're doing on these sort of
on this carriage.
Carriage. Okay. Very interesting. Curious about this carriage myself. Is it bulletproof? They making a little Pope mobile for delivering the mail? Okay.
Maybe. I mean, their carriages are already pretty
hardy.
Pretty hardy. Like they're usually reinforced, basically big iron boxes that are emu drawn across the desert.
Emu drawn Brinks trucks. Got it.
Yeah. But even still, I mean, and Elijah could probably attest to this, that they're usually a prime target. I mean, these are big pinatas going across the desert, but they're pinatas that shoot back. So like, it's if you can get the crew to crack one, to manage to take one out, then that's a huge payday. But it's high risk, high reward.
I mean, if you didn't get me anything for my birthday.
Excuse me?
I mean, if you didn't give me, well, okay, you did give me something for my birthday, but if you can make this be a future birthday present. Okay, you know what? Let's just table it for now.
Dakota's like sitting in the corner, just like eyeing you like, you're not going to rob my employer, son.
Okay, we'll just table this for now. Maybe talk about it later. Maybe when Dad isn't in the room, but just be quiet. Backs out of the room slowly.
You've been trying to pull this since you were 8 years old. Mom says no, then you go to Dad. Dad says no. You come back to Mom, say Dad said yes. No, sir.
Only worked once. Figure maybe try again.
Fool me once.
So yeah, that's what you get. Any follow-up questions on that, or
does Dakota know? Are there any rumors about where this particular like research center may be?
Yeah, it looks like this has been kind of a joint project, as far as Dakota knows, across a lot of scientists that have been hired by Fels and Wargo. But it seems like they're getting pretty close to it. Like they're scheduling the grand unveiling of this.
Very close. Okay.
Yeah. He would get, like, his best guess is it's going to be within the next couple of weeks. that they will be unveiling this new carriage and beginning to use them. And he says that it is scheduled to run the first one they build from Sakan City to Reno. Is that is their most dangerous
Mhm.
passage. So that's where they're going to kind of test this carriage first.
Okay.
So, but Dakota is not going to be the driver for this carriage, so he doesn't really know much more than that.
Fair enough. And we were just out in Reno.
Yeah.
Reno was the last place the Hanks family was. Nana's going big brain. Okay.
Red Street Board conspiracy theory.
Oh, yes. All right. I'll throw it out to the crowd. Any other specifics that it seems like it might be a good idea to ask?
Nothing I can think of.
I mean, I guess I know we've got a local guy for Emu Express. What did he know? Did he know anything about this? Do you know anything about it being involved with Dakota? Do I gotta go whoop some ass?
It's worth asking.
I can shake it down.
That would be. Let me see. Emo Express. That was Morgan Ewing. Is the local representative, like the postmaster for the Emu Express here in Crater's Edge. You you might have gone over and asked some questions. I think early on you tried to get some stuff from Morgan as well. He is does not appear to be high enough on the poll to really know much else. You do know, and I believe you had proof that he was the one who delivered the contract to the Viper gang, in the first
Yes.
joint.
Right.
He was involved in that. But if you go to hold them over a fire and gets you shake them down for some more information,
He was
but
following orders.
yeah, they were not the mastermind of this endeavor.
Okay.
Just kind of orders from on high, passing through them.
Who's his higher up? He would know that. Who's his boss?
For Morgan's?
Yeah.
Let's see. I have others for.
Maybe if I don't beat up Ewing, but I can beat up Ewing's boss.
Let's see.
Dakota's like, honey, I'm beating up somebody.
The Morgan would directly report to Orville Hooper. Who is one of the upper or kind of middle managers for the Express. Basically is manager in charge of the Western District of the Express.
Writing that name down. Okay. I'd have be reaching out to him or something. Okay. All right. If nobody else has anything you feel like I should ask, I feel like that's something to start with.
Okay.
I want to be looking into this these newfangled carriages. Yeah. For another time. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, or do you want to move on ahead to Elijah's apology?
I hope you know that this next bit is probably going to take us the rest of the game, right?
Probably. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Because I have at least one thing I want to do, and there's no way Bucky isn't turning this into a fucking event.
Oh yeah.
Hearing the apology.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know I'm gonna start shit too. You know
Yeah.
I'm gonna start.
Sorry,
shit.
were you expecting this to be like a little thing we did before we got to the next job?
Please.
I
We've been
know
talking
your
about it
expect-
for months.
I don't know.
Yeah.
your expectations. Yeah, if we let's like I'll set the
Damn.
you
stage.
you have this like slightly disappointed look on your face.
Me?
Yeah.
Day
No.
of,
Just
I
for-
wake
I was
up the whole
just-
house. I make the kids put on their Sunday best. We're all it's festival day.
Just
I-
for 1 second, you were like, "God damn it! I thought we were gonna get to the story."
No. We're gonna get to the story one way or another. Even if I have to hurl it at your faces. Yeah, you wake up everyone early, put a lot like force Elijah into his Sunday best.
Yep. Oh, the kids too. The kids are coming. Like Dottie and Cal are coming
You
to
reach
watch
down.
this.
You reach like downtown Crater's Edge, and it's like bandstand. Like, there is like a small marching band that is playing on the balcony at Buffy's, like the grand like.
marching band.
We don't.
Oh, people!
did
It was
they
a
come from
volunteer.
Reno?
No, it was a volunteer group. They came together and learned the
Oh, yeah.
songs just for today.
Yeah, a lot of it's like some people from the church choir, other people from like around town, anyone who knew how to play an instrument or could learn within the last week, they've had practices.
Yeah,
Bucky,
the drums are a little simple. Like it was, as simple as possible.
Bucky is like front and center on the porch, like big suspenders and a white suit. Like
This is gonna be like an
thumbs
all-day
looped.
affair, right? Like the apology isn't happening until like 6 p.m.
Yeah, there's
Oh
like
no, that's like the main event.
Are they
There is-
serving corn dogs? I'm gonna go get a corn dog.
Yeah,
There
they're
were
like
little
little.
Hey, bring me
flags.
one.
Little flags with
Get 'em a
Elijah's little chibi face looking sad. Like
There are
everyone's
food
just
stands.
waving him.
Jace is over, like has his
Yes, baby, get your
like,
bag.
shop set up in the
Yes.
corner.
Get your
And you
bag.
realize like there are other shops set up too, and it's starting to click that like the conversations that Jace is having with Bucky is that maybe one of the reasons that Jace came here is that Bucky has been putting out like feelers to like local like traveling merchants to be here for the
Incredible.
event.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Elijah, again, you tell me how you feel, but maybe a little bit of pit in your stomach as you see like there is a stage set up in the town square that has like a podium.
Bucky's
has,
like
a-
bought fireworks for this. Like
oh yeah, they're setting up fireworks in the corner and like off to the side. Like it is a whole thing. There's a full fair
Amazing.
going
I'm
on
thinking
here.
maybe we should be getting Bucky to fund the damn town fair we do every year.
I hate everything about this.
Oh, come on.
Bucky's got some good infrastructure. I mean,
You like the attention, you know it.
I'm still gonna say my piece. That's for certain.
Well, you got time. I'm gonna like walk up to Bucky's. I'm imagining there's this big like sign out that's like the schedule of events for the day.
Oh, Hank, how you doing, my son? Not Hank. Samson.
okay.
That one. Samson, how you doing, son?
they're both tall motherfuckers. Who knows?
Hey, Bucky.
Glad you met. I assume Elijah is with you.
Oh,
Elijah's-
he's here somewhere.
Well, I got a
Elijah is-
special
is-
seat for our guest of honor here for these festivities.
Do you not think you're maybe taking it a little far?
I wonder if I took it far enough.
Somehow I knew that's what you were gonna say. No, he's here somewhere.
Oh, God.
He's clinging onto your back again, so he can't
Yeah.
be seen.
Like Elijah is pretty much right next to Samson. He's wearing pretty like Sunday best kind of suit. His hair is combed perfectly.
Did I convince him to wear a bolo tie?
He is wearing a bolo tie, yes.
Excellent.
He is wearing a bolo tie. He is looking very nice and presentable, but still has the most angry stink face that he's just giving Bucky.
Yeah, don't you look downright respectable? I might even be willing to offer you a job when this is all said and done.
I will piss in your mailbox later on, Bucky.
You see like dark storm cloud eyes behind his big bucktooth beaver grin.
He's gonna end up being the big bad.
Yep.
We just don't know
Because
it
of
yet.
Elijah. Because like Elijah is his villain arc.
Yeah.
He's like, I'd like to see you try, boy. But we got a whole bunch of events going on here tonight. Today, we're not going to get to the fun bit till later, just before supper. So, you all have some fun, enjoy some drinks, and have a good time here at the festival. I think we might make this an annual affair.
Cal and Donnie run by with cotton candy and one of those flags that has a sad Eli on it.
I bet you would, Bucky. I bet you would.
Yeah, there's a big like I was trying to think of what the name. There's a big banner with that above. It's like Bucky's Benevolent Bonanza or something like
no,
that.
I
It's
hate
hilarious.
that, actually.
God. And then underneath it's like with guest of honor Elijah Tremaine.
I think this town we can just sort of mononym Elijah at this point. Everyone knows who we're talking about.
Yeah. Also, you know you live in a small town where this is one
Yes.
of the biggest
This is the big event, so this
of
is a
the
small town.
year.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense, but you did kind of ask for it.
Yeah. Believe me, I've been thinking about it for several days now, ever since we had our little.
Now, come
chat.
on, you're the guest of honor. Let people celebrate you.
Celebrate me.
I mean, half people in here are walking around with your face on a t-shirt or a flag. Most people, I think, would be delighted.
I mean, Elijah, you could show some face around here. Maybe do some little mini apologies for, like a coin of pop.
Still, nope. Saving it all up for the main event. I figure if I start apologizing now, lose the effect and when I go up there.
All right.
But, Sammy, hold on a sec.
Finishes eating his corn dog.
I want to
Yeah.
chat with you. Not in front of Nana and Hank.
Okay.
Starts walking. Listen. I don't know if you talked to Nana about it. I don't know if she told you, but I said some shit about everything that's going on. With Emily.
We don't have
Well-
to talk about that right now.
No. Dude, I gotta get off my chest now. 'Cause I'm in a
I
benevolent
fear.
mood.
Well, no, I fear you're actually having this conversation with me to escape from everything else that's currently happening around you.
Bit of it, yeah, but you got my back. Well, I got your back. Whatever you want to do, you have my support. I ain't mad at you. I'm a little bit mad at her, but it's been a while since I seen your eyes sparkle like that.
Somebody coming back from the dead will do that to you.
Figures much, yeah. But as your little brother, still gotta protect your happiness, even if I am a pain in your ass.
Only sometimes.
All right, good. Got that squared away. So let me go get ready for this bullshit because I got some words to say.
Hey, I do really think you should try to enjoy today.
How the hell am I going to enjoy that? He arms wave. You see, like, one of those pinatas that is Elijah's sad face that kids are like throwing stuff at, and it bursts open and candy rains down.
Look around for a second.
Okay.
Look how happy everybody is to be together, celebrating something. It might be weird, but everybody wouldn't be having such a good day if it weren't for you fucking up.
You know, if it wasn't coming from you, I'd take that as an insult.
Oh, it was.
Okay.
But for real, for a second. This is weird. But far and away ain't the weirdest thing that's happened to us lately, and if it gives folks something to smile about, maybe it ain't so bad.
Yeah, I guess so. He like reaches into his pocket, pulls out a speech that he wrote, and he rips it up. That was the old speech. I was gonna pretty much cuss out Bucky for at least 15 minutes straight, using every single slur I could think of. You know, after I apologized.
Look how far you've come, brother.
Yeah, well, guess I won't be saying that, and I gotta think of something else to say, so I guess I'll say some bullcrap like you would say it from the heart, Eli.
I don't sound like that.
Oh, I don't sound like that.
Try to enjoy the day.
Yeah. Let me go get some corn dogs while I think about this shit. Goes and grabs some corn dogs.
Hey, they got a range over there with your face on the targets.
I'm not gonna shoot my face.
I am.
Yeah, they've got like all sorts of events that are around like vaguely either outlaw or like Elijah themed. There's like a Catch the Outlaw pen where it's like a chicken that has a little bandit's mask on it.
Oh,
and,
that's really cute.
and everyone's like getting in and trying to like grab the chicken and stuff. It's like just like balking and running around. There is also a
Wait, the chicken.
What?
The chicken is dyed pink and sparkly like Eli's.
Yeah.
You looked genuinely terrified.
The chicken is pink, but on the back of the chicken is a little stuffed Eli that is like dangling in the air as the chicken is running around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Florence is
A
off
lot
to
of
the
people
side.
put a lot
No,
of
it's the
time
chicken.
into this.
The chicken's in one of those costumes. You know those costumes like that people get for their dogs for Halloween, where it looks like a person is like riding the dog.
Uh-huh.
It's like that.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. You also see that off to the side, not like a full event, but there is a collection of people, or there are a collection of people that are collecting bets on whether or not Elijah fucks up the apology or not.
I would think they were taking bets on whether or not he shows to do
Yeah,
the
well, no, you can see
apology.
there were already, as he showed up, there were already a bunch of people that just was like, oh, fuck.
Tearing up their tits.
Elijah sees that, he's like, I know where you guys fucking sleep.
All right. And as we get ready for the actual main event of this, let's go and take a break here.
Yay!
Yay.
So yeah, we'll come back for the guest of honor to give their speech. And yeah, in the meantime, everyone go take a break, get some water, eat a snack, whatever you need to do. And we'll see you back here real soon. Until then, stay tuned. Welcome back, Internet. Thanks for hanging out with us on our break. We are going to go ahead and jump back into it at Bucky's Benevolent Bonanza. Let's get into the festivities. There's lots of stuff going on, events, corn dogs. Only cost you a nickel.
A
which is still
Nickel.
That's expensive.
a very
Really?
expensive corn dog. What all do y'all want to get up to? I know Van has some stuff. Does anybody
Yeah.
else have anyone they want to talk to?
Everyone knows I have some stuff. I always have some stuff.
I think Elijah is just enjoying. He's trying to enjoy the whole festivities before he has to give his apology. That's what he's doing right now.
I think there could be something really cathartic about shooting your own face with a BB gun. That's all I'm saying.
When do you
Maybe
get that
okay,
opportunity?
maybe
Yeah,
that's just
exactly.
maybe that's just the trans experience. So
Incredible.
that's fine. I like my old face just fine. I'm not worried about it.
Now I know what to set up for like Van's next birthday.
That could actually be really fun.
Oh man. I mean, this is just Carnival Day
Carnival
in the
Day.
Nana Sherwood hair. Like Nana and Dakota are just like holding hands, walking around with Cal and Dee Dee. You know, even Lizzie like
was
almost
about
has
to
a
ask
smile
if
on
she
her
was here.
face. Oh, of
We know
course,
Lizzie
you
has
know,
to be
like I've got the kids, so Lizzie's like got her own day off. So either she's doing her own thing, or I mean, knowing Lizzie, there's got to be like a knife throwing too for
Yes.
for the targets. I would imagine that's where Lizzie's at.
Oh
I think
yeah.
Hank has Jane and Daff with too, and like Daff's riding on Hank's shoulders, and Hank and Daff have matching face paint of like raccoon face paint,
Is that offensive?
which on
Is that raccoon
Maybe.
face?
Well, I was just trying to think.
wow,
what,
I didn't think about that.
what kind of face
And
paint
you don't have to.
would-
That was a
I
bad
didn't
joke.
think about that.
That was a
I
bad
was also
joke
just
that
thinking,
we
like,
don't have to think
is
about.
it very anthropomorphic? Like, society, like, what kind of face point paint point? What kind of face paint would you
What
do?
kind of face point would you
Yeah.
do?
I think
Because like there are beast people, so there's all sorts of animal people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But there's also like fawn and people that have like
I think-
humanoid.
I think we've just
faces.
decided that
Yeah.
racism doesn't exist, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One, because it sucks, and two, because how would you even litigate
exactly. Exactly.
100%.
that? I was just being a dick,
yeah.
just to be very clear.
You've painted on just bandit masks. There we go. We'll save it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, we all can get little, you can have little domino masks.
It's not
Yeah.
it's not
Wearing-
Eli's fault he has a built-in bandit mask.
Exactly.
It's not. He
Yeah.
was born for this.
Yeah,
He
of
was
course
born
he
for
was. Yeah.
That's adorable though.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Sorry, I tried to ruin it.
That was so good. It was so
Sorry,
good.
sorry, trying to ruin our fun game with being woke.
This is what you can expect when I run for president. I'm just gonna say this shit. And I think based on how it's gone in the past, I could win.
Probably could.
Beautiful.
If I ever ran for president, my goal would be to curate an incredibly dissonant library of little like blurbs.
hmm
It's like every time in an interview, I'm gonna say something insane so that you can't possibly know what I think.
That's
I
pretty
love it.
smart. That's pretty smart.
Sounds very familiar.
Yeah, all that too.
It
Sounds like what we're going through right now.
Yeah. You've tapped into
working.
something.
I'm gonna be.
I am
president.
now realizing in my future ideas, a little area I do need to add there being like political campaigners coming through
God.
town doing their little like
Oh man.
Oh God.
stand on their soapbox.
Get some
Incredible.
get some Jehovah's Witnesses in here.
Oh man.
Let's come through.
Fuck it. Yeah, Nana's gonna go talk to Hank for a moment.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ah, you're in trouble. Ha
He's
ha.
not in
Mom's
trouble. He's
in
not in
Ha ha,
trouble.
it's not
Mom's in
us.
trouble, Mom.
Ha ha.
It's not us this
He's
time.
not in trouble.
That's where I live.
So yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, like Nana walk over with Dakota and the kids, and maybe Dakota and Jane can take the three kiddos to, I was gonna try to pull like a fun thing of bobbing for apples, but I don't know how we do that.
What would Dakota take the grandkids to do?
All I can think of is funnel cake. So yeah,
Yeah.
go get the
Oh,
kids
that's
wired up on
Grandpa.
funnel cake.
Absolutely, fill it up with sugar.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, it's either got to be that or I got to come up with some more like mildly dangerous carnal activities.
Mhm.
I'm sure we can come
No,
up with
well,
something. Yeah.
We'll do
That's-
funnel cake. Like
That's
it'll.
Papa behavior
People-
for sure.
Yeah.
People
Oh,
die
yeah.
at the fair.
Mm-hmm.
Fair themed murder mystery.
Yes. Oh. How you doing?
Face all painted up. This feels... I know everybody's having fun, but something about it still don't... It just... I made Bucky promise he wouldn't humiliate him.
Well, I think at the very least now you know what a promise from Bucky means.
Yeah. Suppose that's true. What about you, Nana? How you holding up?
Been better, but
Yeah.
I got my man's home, safe and sound. Kids are having a great time today. Just all three of the kiddos are like covered in powdered sugar, just like
They look like fucking, what was this? Tony Montana.
yes, just
Yeah.
covered, absolutely covered.
Yeah, I reckon we couldn't ask for anything better than that, could we?
Yeah,
Still.
not all my kids are that age though, you know.
How's Samson? Really?
Confused.
Can't imagine.
Me neither. But you know him. His most important thing to him is going to be doing the right thing and doing it the first time. Sometimes that's not possible, though.
It's a damn good inspiration, though.
For sure. For sure. I want to thank you for, well, talking Eli off the ledge.
Honestly, it wasn't that hard.
Really?
Oh, he's hot-headed, but you know he's got a good heart.
Well,
You gave it to him.
sometimes I think he got it despite me, but I'll take the compliment.
It's all right, man. There's no thanks needed. I ain't known you that long, but I'm happy to call y'all family.
Likewise. Speaking of family,
Yeah. Reckon I know what you about. But go ahead.
I know we're not in Reno no more, but you know, if you want to look into that a little further, I know some people.
Yeah. I reckon if they want to be found, they can find me. We got other things we need to take care of right now. That KULT, gotta find them. I don't. Thank you.
Of course.
Maybe I'll change my mind, but I would be nice to see my little brothers and sisters again. But like I said, if Paul wants to find me, he knows where I'm at.
Does he?
Maybe not. They knew where I was the day they left.
But you ain't there no more.
Ah, hell, let's not spoil the day. We'll talk about it tomorrow, maybe.
All right, then.
Leans on her. You're a good mom.
I'll try. Looks out. Cal is about to like try to do like a flying suplex on the girls. Nana like runs over, grabs him by the scruff. We do not wrestle.
Oh, come on.
Nope. All right. You're going in the bag.
I
She got a big like bird. She got like a giant like apple box thing for like putting the kids in timeout. You stay up there until you learn how to play with your sister and Miss Daffy correctly.
Daffodil's like, I could have taken him.
I know you could have, sweetheart, but we're teaching a lesson today. That's all.
Yeah, you'll see again. It's like a little bit of controlled chaos around here. People playing over at the shooting gallery.
Has Nana had that box ever since because of Eli?
Oh, it's all patched. Like it's not like a covered bag. It's like I'm thinking one of those like big like apple bushels. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like a little prison bars, but made out of wicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she just like throws it on her back, and she can just toss one of the kiddos in. Keep an eye on.
Yeah, you see around like all the games that have been set up. Otis McCready getting like fleeced in a game of 3-card Monty that Lila Nash has set up over like.
Otis, come on, dude.
Never
We
gonna
talked
learn,
about
Otis.
this.
You got your vices, dude. You got to deal with them.
We got to set up a local GA. I think Gamblers Anonymous for this man.
Viola fully gets escorted away from the Pharaoh stand where she has correctly predicted the last like 20 cards. And Bucky is just like, now, honey, you just can't enjoy your winnings, but I'm not gonna make any money today if you keep playing this.
She's math autistic.
Yeah. All right. I just don't. It's just just the money. All right. I hope I didn't cause you any concern. She tucks the money away.
About to use that to publish her book, am I right?
Yeah, really.
Hey,
Get your bag, girl.
get that bad girl.
All right. What else?
All I have is sad shit, so.
Go do one of your sad.
Go do your
boy
sad
things.
shit.
Do your
I
sad
was-
sack shit.
I have sad shit. I
All right,
warned
let's
you
do a
guys.
sad thing.
Alright.
Go be sad, boy. Go on.
I mean, I gotta go talk to Jace.
Okay. Yeah, you see he's got his jewelry cart set up near the square. He's had you see like a line of people, kind of a crowd of people move off, and he's putting away his cash. It looks like it's probably mostly sold out what he had on display already. It's kind of slim pickings around there as he puts away the till, looks up and says, "Oh, Samson, hi. It's been pretty busy. Sorry I couldn't come over and see you.
Oh, you're all right.
Y'all having fun though? This is I'm making a lot here tonight. You have to tell Elijah to thank you for me.
I will. You closing up?
See if a few stragglers come through, but yeah, probably in a minute. Maybe we get a drink after.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk to you about some things.
All right. Well, I mean, we can chat now. I can close up a little early.
I mean, I hate to take you away from business.
Oh no, I've already sold more than I expected to today. Leave one more, you know. So just give me a minute. I'll lock up. Kind of closes up the panels on the side, locks it up. Two of you head over to near the bar and get a couple of drinks. As you're kind of again, there's not really a private place, but it's crowded enough. Like you can have a private conversation
Yeah.
pretty much anywhere. So, what's going on?
It's been a weird couple of days.
I'm sorry. Did something happen?
Yeah, look, I don't know, maybe this is the wrong time or the wrong place, but, when stuff happens, I figure you should just talk about it outright instead of waiting and letting it fester.
Yeah, I mean that's probably better. What's going on, Samson?
Who?
I
Hello?
had some reflux as soon as I started to say that.
What's
What's going on, Samson? What's going on, Samson?
I don't know if you remember. We had talked a while back, telling stories and such. I told you about, well, like takes a second, looks around, just making sure that no one's paying attention. You remember when I told you about Amelie?
Right, your fiance.
Yeah.
The one who died a few years back.
Yeah, that's the thing, JC. She ain't dead.
What do you mean?
I mean, she showed up at Nana's a couple nights ago. Very much alive.
Wow. That's well, that's something. It's none of my business, but what happened?
Still trying to figure that out. Some of it ain't really my place to say.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, it's not really my business. I'm just, I guess I'm more so wondering how you're taking it.
It's hard.
Yeah, I mean,
She got mixed up in some stuff, and I don't know, I guess finally got out of it. She came here, and we got her somewhere to stay and everything, but I just felt like you should know that things around here might get a little complicated.
Listen, Sam, if you're worried that I'm gonna complicate the situation further, I understand that's a lot. I mean, I know we didn't really talk about her much, but I can tell. Anytime she came up, you seemed pretty broken up about it. And, you know, you two were engaged. I'm sure there's probably a lot of complicated feelings going on there. I'm not going to push you one way or another.
I know.
And, you know, we've had our fun, and I'm not expecting more than that. If you got to figure things out, then that's okay. But if you need someone to talk to about it, I'm happy to be here. I know I'm not really I mean, I can be as impartial as I need to be.
Not that I'm surprised, but you're being awful nice about that revelation.
I mean, I'm not the one that just had my former current fiance, however that works out.
I don't know.
Sure. I'm not the one that just had someone very important to come back from the dead. So whatever I'm dealing with, any emotions, feelings I might have about the situation, that's not really important to this. But I care about you a lot, Samson. So whatever you need to do to be happy, that's what's important.
I just want you to know your feelings are important to me.
I know. This would be an awfully long grift if you've had a secret fiance this whole time and you never told me about her and pretended that she wasn't dead. I trust you and believe that the situation is as you have described it to me.
Yeah, that would all be a bit much for me.
Yeah. But listen, I'm here regardless. I know that we've kind of had this on and off thing for a while, and we never talked about where we saw that going, if it would be any more than this. But I don't want to complicate your life any more than it already seems to be. But I'm here. Either way. And if that's the end of, that part of our relationship, that's okay.
You are probably the least complicated thing about my life.
I try not to make things more complicated than they need to be. I know how my life is. I don't know. Traveling, doing what I do. So, I keep things simple where I can.
You are always welcome around here.
Well, I know that. Now that I'm. Listen, you're not the only reason I come back to the bed, so.
No,
Couldn't
I
keep me
know.
out of here if you tried. I know you got a lot of sway around these parts, but
I know.
you figure that out. How you feel, what that looks like, and we can talk after. I appreciate you telling me, though. A lot of people aren't as honest as you are, Samson.
So I keep hearing.
And that's a great deal why I'm willing to be this understanding about it.
Come what may. I'm glad to know you, Jace Kelly.
Likewise, Samson Yara.
Now,
Let me get you another drink, though, because I have a feeling you need it.
oh boy. Do I ever.
Pretty sure Bucky's going to start jacking up the prices here soon.
Alright.
You can already see that, like, on the chalkboard, somebody's going back there to start, like, erasing the prices for the drinks and adding a few cents more to the end as people get a little bit further into the evening and a little looser with their coin purses. But yeah, Jace gets you a drink, and he stands there and chats with you for as long as you want to. But it seems like he generally just wants to be there for you.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Anyone else want to talk to anyone prior to the apology? Like Elijah, every once in a while you look over and you see Bucky like pull out a pocket watch, look at it, look over at you, like sign like one more hour, 30 more minutes.
When Bucky does that for 1 minute, Elijah flips him off. And then
I don't have anything to do before, but afterwards. I got a short little one to do after.
Okay. I guess, Samson, do you want to do the second thing that you want to do right now, or do you want to wait?
I'm fine either way.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and knock that out.
Yeah, I don't know. You're the storyteller here.
No, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Like, sun is beginning to set, lamps are beginning to come on, fireworks getting prepped over the corner after the big event. Bucky signals to you, Elijah, that it's getting about time. You flip him off. So as people are beginning to gather near the stage, Bucky kind of calling out and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we have the event of the evening starting soon. Mr. Elijah Tremaine giving his address to the festivities. I would recommend you all gather around the stage here in the courtyard so you can bear witness this momentous occasion." And everyone begins to kind of crowd in. Samson, you can use this as a moment to kind of
Samson slips away.
Back of the crowd.
Samson slips away out of the crowd. And I did double check the town map and make sure that this was a reasonable thing for me to do.
Using the map? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm using the map.
Wow.
Because I can see the town square, and I can see where
Yep.
Bucky's is, and Bertha's is not that far. So,
Nope. Yep. She's just like 2 buildings down from.
number 9. Yeah, that's right. I looked. I made sure.
So proud of you using the town key.
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking at the game.
You're
Using
doing
some
it,
of the
Peter.
rules.
You're doing it.
Samson slips away out of the town square to Bertha's and knocks on the door of the room that Amelie is staying in.
Yeah. Lights are dimmed mostly in Bertha's. Pretty much everyone is out. Like anyone who would be staying in the boarding house is out. Like Bertha is out on the front porch, drinking an iced tea, sitting in a rocking chair, watching the passersby from her porch, and she just waves to you and kind of nods as you head inside. You head up to the steps of the second floor, and there's a little bit of a light coming out from under Amelie's door.
One deep breath. Knocks on the door.
Here, just a moment. As she comes to the door and opens. Hi, Samson.
Hey.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. You busy?
No, I'm probably the only person here in town who's not. Bertha told me I could probably safely watch from the porch, but I'm just reading a book and enjoying the quiet.
Well, I understand if you don't want to, but I hated to think about you cooped up in here missing all the festivities.
It's all right.
There's actually, Bertha don't like to tell no one because, people get up to weird stuff, but, you want to come up to the roof?
She kind of smiles, tries to like hide like the excited smile, and then kind of says, "Yeah, I like that."
I just figured nobody should miss this.
Yeah, well, one moment. Yeah, I'll be right out. And she heads back in, closes the door. You hear some like shuffling inside, some like case wardrobes opening. You're like frantically moving around the room. She after like a few moments, some muttering to herself, you're like walk to the door, and like you barely you sense the moment where she's like catching her breath like as she comes to the door, and then she opens it back up again. You see she's changed into like a slightly nicer dress with a little like shawl over it. You can smell like the little bit of perfume that she's put on as well. And she kind of tugs the shawl around her. She says, "All right, I just want to freshen up a little bit. I'm ready."
Okay. So take her up to the roof.
Yeah, two of you have there's imagine like an attic, and you help her up the steps to the roof access. The two of you step out in this little like kind of hidden balcony area up on the roof.
People are talking, saying Bucky got fireworks for this.
Oh, really? I haven't seen fireworks in ages.
I just thought the open sky might be nice.
Yeah, you look out and see starlight up above, a little bit muted from the lights outside of Bucky's. You can see the crowds of people and the cheering and like the cling cling of people at the shooting range. You can see them setting up the fireworks out near the like the northern edge of the square. Yeah, and she like a little bit of a cooler breeze blows in. She pulls the shawl a little tighter, like looks out excitedly down at the square.
Oh, here. He's snagged some like sweet, like some sweet like fruit wine that he remembers her liking. A couple of cups.
Oh, you remembered.
Hard to forget.
Thank you. Again, I was perfectly happy to to read my books tonight, but it's nice to get to participate a little bit, feel a little bit more normal.
You know, I do think everybody would be really excited to have you back.
Yeah. I'm working up to that.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just happy to watch.
Yep. That much I can provide.
You pour her 2 glasses, and she takes one and sips on it. Thank you, Samson. This means a lot to me. And if I got to share a night like this with anyone, I'm glad it's you.
I'm glad to know it means something.
She takes a sip of her wine, kind of just leans in next to you, but just looking out excitedly over the square below.
Just like will gently put an arm around her.
She leans into it.
Yeah. Fortunately, you came back on a most fortuitous week, as I think you were about to experience something very few in Crater's Edge ever have.
I just hope we can hear it from up here. And as she says that, you
Oh,
hear
I'm sure.
you hear testing of like the bullhorn as Bucky announces over it, like echoing up here, hearing like clear as a bell, as like a little bit grainy through the speakers. Like he's like, ladies and gentlemen, might I present the guest speaker and man of honor for this night's event, brought to you by Bucky's Saloon and Bucky here himself, Mr. Elijah Tremaine. And just like applause and a little bit like hooting and hollering.
I would
Woo!
just like to say, Nana positions herself directly in Eli's eye line.
It's like front and center.
Yes.
You are right next to Bucky, who has set out, like there are chairs set out here as well. I think he has taken the chair like front and center and looks over and like pats on the one next to him as you sit down right next to him. I think he specifically marked off these chairs because he wanted you there too, to make sure that Elijah could see you as he went through this.
If I may, before this begins, like to have a word with Bucky.
Oh, yeah. But as everybody's doing their thing, Elijah's coming up to the stage. Bucky sits down next to you. Miss Nana, you are looking lovely tonight.
Thank you. It's quite a day.
I would certainly say so.
Just wanted to make sure we have an understanding. My boy fucked up. And this is exactly the sort of thing that he needed, I think, to knock a little sense in him. But once this is done, you and he are square.
He grins. There's a little glint of one of his gold teeth. He nods. He says,
I love Buck Beaver teeth. Just one of them's gold.
Yep. Yeah. I was trying to decide if it was like one of it, like other teeth, but no, one of the buck teeth.
One of the beaver teeth.
Yeah,
Gotta be.
we're going
Gotta
with be. He gives a nod and says, I think that request is understandable given the situation, as long as Elijah here doesn't do anything untoward during his announcement. I think we have an arrangement or an agreement. This this evening has turned into a very profitable affair for the saloon, so we can call it even.
Good. Because if I hear you're giving my boy an unwarranted hard time, I know where to find you.
Very well, Miss Nana. Message received.
All right. Let's see what he got.
Crowd all settles their seats. People standing around the edges. Eli, you come up to the podium. Microphone like feedback a little bit as you step up, and the whole crowd goes quiet.
People of Crater's Edge, I don't need to introduce myself. We all know why we're here. So let's go. And he reaches into his pocket, pulls out a rolled up piece of paper, unrolls it, and a long list rolls down and rolls off the stage. Okay. Let's begin from the top. Birdie Low, sorry I drew a gun on you and tried to demand service. I was having a bad day because I saw some bullshit that kind of pissed me off and I didn't know how to express myself, so I'm sorry I put you in danger like that. Silas Lamb, when we were 7 years old, you asked me if I was the one who took your cupcake from the lunchbox. I said no. It really was me. Sorry. Lonnie Wrong, I gave you a bad review for your place. It wasn't anything personal. It's just you gave me shit one day, and that was the only way I could figure out how to get back at you. Florence, I'm sorry I threw you off a roof. That was a brash action I made, and sorry I did that.
You hear all of the, like, there's a whole collection of the workers from Lily's Pond that are all gathered there with, like, Florence, and they all, like, hoot and holler and whistle up at you as you say
And
that. Florence is standing
Eliza
there smiling.
proceeds to apologize to every single person in the town. If every apology he gives is for something recent, and if he doesn't have anything that is recent, he brings up something that he did in the way past, but every single one of them is genuine. And I think like you see like time passes because he's covering everyone. I mean, he's covering everyone. He even apologizes to Cal and the kids for reasons. Like every single person in town he apologized to. And that's...
Do you apologize for shooting me?
Yes, he does. He apologizes shooting you. He apologizes to Hank for shooting Hank. He apologizes to Samson. He apologizes to Samson for something recent that he did that was like really petty and brotherly. He would probably like he was sorry that he ate the last bit of food at breakfast the other day.
This is like something that Samson probably didn't even notice happen.
Yeah, it was one of those things. And
Yeah,
he apologizes to Nana for being for making her life like a life a headache the past couple of days. He does very genuine, sincere apologies for everyone except Bucky.
Except Bucky.
Except Bucky. Like after he does the last one, he goes, and Charlotte, sorry for gimping you on $2. He reaches into his pocket. Here's the $2 I owe you. To everyone in Crater's Edge, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I think there's been a lot of shouting throughout, like like some people have begun to take their kids to bed at this point after the hour of apologies. Some people like occasionally somebody from the crowd is like, I knew that was you. I'm just gonna do a little fortune roll here for not including Bucky to see how he
did at the very end say to everyone in Crater's Edge. So
Yes.
No, he said to everyone in Crater's Edge, I will do better.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a fortune roll. We're gonna do 2 dice for the fortune roll. You want a high roll? It's a 1 and a 3.
Well,
Well, we got to do the
Well.
D&D.
Okay.
I'm up on the roof. I can't help you, brother.
Bucky shoots you. No. All I'm gonna say is that you finish your apologies. Everyone in town is like cheering. Who's still awake at this point? There's like a bit of a delay as you hit the last one. You're like, "Oh shit, he's done." they
I have all
clap.
3 of the kids in the apple bushel, not because they're in trouble, because they're asleep.
They're knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just like in a little cuddle puddle.
Crashed. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Bucky is sitting there. It's very hard to read. It's like sitting there, arms crossed, applauding, like with a smile. But Nana, as you're sitting next to him, you can just feel a little bit of tension coming from Bucky. I think as you realize that Bucky was not included on this list at all. He doesn't do anything or say anything, but all I'm going to add here is that I am dropping your status with the Boyds to -1. And that's where it's gonna stay. It's more of like a little video game. Bucky will remember this.
Bucky will
Yeah,
remember,
Bucky will
this.
remember this. Yep.
Like he's made enough money tonight that he's not gonna like call you out on it. And
Hey.
you did enough apologizing. But yeah. As soon as you finish your apologies, people are gonna shout or begin to cheer. In the back, fireworks begin to go off. Music starts to play again. Samson up on the roof with Amelie. She looks up at the fireworks as they begin to explode, like lightning the night sky, reflecting off of the 2 of you on this roof. She just kind of like leans her head over on your shoulder.
Sorry, it's a tangled moment where she's looking at the fireworks, but he's looking at her.
He's looking at her. Yeah. Hank, you and you probably have an asleep Daffodil on your shoulders as Jane takes your arm and kind of cozies in next to you. This lovely little night affair comes to a close.
As Eli gets the last laugh for now.
Mm-hmm.
And as it does,
Oh, come on, dude. Sorry.
and the fireworks.
Me just sitting at home watching Netflix. Come on.
You all see, or there's a bit of a commotion coming to, like you see past the fireworks. Everyone's attention is down this way as the last one is beginning to go off. And you hear the of emus coming into town, pulling a carriage behind them. One emu at the front, another with a wagon that's being pulled behind it. And you see at the front this emu that's leading, kind of rolling the town square, begin to slow down a little bit, moving like through the crowds that begin to part as it makes a left turn through the square. You see at the front here is Sheriff Dawson, who like tips her hat in the direction of the townsfolk, comes to a stop and says, "Move aside, people, move aside." You see a wagon coming up behind, Bard being stirred forward by the deputy, and then a couple other folks from town coming in with her, all of them with rifles, some of them looking a little bit banged up, leaning against the bars, looking out at the people, cuffs around his wrists. You see Shiloh. As the carriage rolls by, he looks out at the people. A mostly like a little bit of bruising, mostly unreadable look on his face as his hat is tipped down, but he tips it back up, looks out towards the stage where he sees you still standing there, Elijah. Just gives a nod in your direction. he's wheeled off towards the sheriff's office.
Watches him go. Nods back.
Dawson, as the group goes by, and there's a little bit of rumbling, like people around town whispering, it's like, is that Lawless? What's going on? People were quickly beginning to spread that Lawson has been captured by the sheriff. She comes to a stop, letting her deputy and the rest of the posse handle transferring Lawless to his cell. But I think like the mayor comes over and has a brief conversation with her, and she gives a nod. They move off. She looks out over the town, says, all right, well, since this ended up being more of a town affair than I thought it was going to be, sorry to ruin the festivities, people. But you are correct in your assessment. Shiloh Lawson has been captured and will be brought to justice. A few of my men here were banged up a bit during the ordeal on the skirmish with his gang. I'm in the process of arranging transport to Sacan City, where he will face the law for his crimes. I'm looking for a few folks to help with escort. The 9 a.m. on the Western Railway should be arriving tomorrow morning. I plan to have them out of town as soon as possible. Anyone wishes to volunteer, please step forward and let me know as soon as possible. Thank you.
Elijah pauses for a second, gets up, and heads off towards the jailhouse.
Okay.
And he turns to Jane and he says, darling, you'd love me if doing the right thing might mean pissing some people off, wouldn't you?
She looks up at you. What are you thinking, Hank?
I'm thinking it might be about time for me to do this bounty hunting thing full time.
You weren't already doing it full time?
Shit, you see me at Bucky's. I pull my shifts, but this whole thing, do you trust me, darling?
I trust you, Hank. Just be safe, okay?
You know I'll do my best. Here, take Daffy. I don't think she might need to hear all the words that are about to be said.
Takes her in her arms.
Mr. Boyd, can we have words for just a moment?
Bucky kind of has watched all this, was moving towards the saloon, looks back at you and says, yes sir, Hank, what's on your mind?
Well, first I just wanted to say this has been a truly lovely afternoon, getting the whole town together. You know, it's been a pleasure to see so many smiling faces on the people of this town. It's hard living out here, and I know you know that. So first and foremost, I want to thank you for bringing a little bit of joy. It's just a shame that you're a lying sack of shit and a man not of his word. You swore to me, you gave me your word that you would not humiliate my friend, my brother. And then you did all this. It's unfortunate, but I can see you now, Buckless. And I'm afraid I cannot work for a man of your caliber. But again, What a wonderful evening.
Have you do a roll.
Okay.
Let's see. We can do this as kind of
Can I actually add a little because I was imagining his, he's got those vertical pupils. So I was imagining them being like really, really narrow, right?
Yeah.
Like a cat that's focused. But then you know how a cat right before they pounce, their pupils will dilate.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that happens, and could I use like I don't have good dice in it, but could I use a tune and let just a little bit of that glow?
Okay. To kind of cow Bucky so he doesn't say
Uh-huh.
anything or, retaliate.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. I'm good with that.
I'm gonna push too because I could use an extra dice on this.
Yeah.
Fours.
So mixed success. He looks at you. You see a bit of red creeping up around the side of his face. Teeth kind of clench a bit. Then there's a little bit of like jostling around him as people are moving into the saloon and hollering and all right, Hank, I'll take that as your formal resignation. You have a good night, son. He just turns on his heels and heads inside.
I go up to Nana. I might have blacked out a little bit, but I think I just quit.
And Nana was still sitting there with Bucky, so Nana just heard this whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Are we gonna do this this job with Lawless? Because I could probably use more income now.
That was gonna be my plan.
Funny
Yep.
part would be Nana being like, "No, I'm retiring. We're done. That's our last job."
Hey, my fiance's home. I'm good to go. No. That was the plan.
Was that dumb? It felt a little dumb. I don't know. I just started talking, but it didn't seem right. It just wasn't right. I'm gonna sit down now.
Might be for the best. I don't know if it was dumb, but it was something. I'll go have a word with Sheriff Dawson.
Yeah. Let's do that. Where's Samson?
We'll finish with Elijah going to the jailhouse.
Mhm.
But Samson, fireworks end. You see this come the carriage come in with Dawson, people moving around. I'll say some people are just to make this all a little bit cleaner. People like coming into Bertha's, or coming around in front of Bertha's, and you hear them talking about Dawson having captured Lawless.
Well, I suppose that's my cue to get back to work.
Sounds like it. Well, not how I thought the night was going to be ending, but thank you, Samson. That was nice.
Can't have you missing out on all the fun.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I can come by. Or, you want to come to Nana's for dinner, maybe?
Sure. Yeah, I'll be there.
I'll see you tomorrow.
So, you say your goodbyes as she's heading in the room. She just leans up, kisses you on the cheek, goes back back through the door and closes it behind her.
Good night.
Through the door, like you feel it, like you hear the thump of her like back against the door on the other side. You just hear like shit. Good night.
Samson appears.
Yeah. You come down, gather with Nana and Hank. You hear people whispering around. It's like, I can't believe Hank just said that to Bucky.
Oh, and
We're
I
gonna have
forgot I
another
still
one of
have
these
the
next
face paint
week.
on too.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. Yep. Face painted like a raccoon, motherfucker.
I'm actually imagining from Hot Fuzz, like the dad with the full like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that,
Yep.
and you
Yeah.
just told your boss to go fuck himself, and that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
best way to quit.
beautiful.
Yeah, Samson will appear. My only thing is just if anyone is paying attention to where he came from.
Good
Oh,
question.
Nana's paying attention.
Okay.
Hank is
Yeah,
having a
he's-
full body, out of body experience. He doesn't know
Yeah,
what the fuck
He's
just
coming
Sorry
down from the
about-
adrenaline high.
Yeah, you see Samson coming back from near the direction of Bertha's.
How was your evening?
Just fine.
Just fine.
Just fine.
All right then.
What did I miss?
Well, we play our cards right. You might be doing a little escorting work.
Oh. Okay then.
Might have to talk to your brother about it though. I think I just saw him into the jailhouse. And I would expect it's not just to lollygag and stare at Lawless.
I don't know. Could be. They've always had a enemies to lovers kind of thing going.
Fair enough. But after all that, I imagine it might be a little more.
All right.
Well,
We cannot hear you.
You can't hear me?
oh, now we can.
Can
Oh,
now.
weird.
I saw you like very dramatically start talking and there's no sound. I was like, oh.
Weird. Not to figure out what's going on with my mic. We'll finish with Elijah. You come up to the sheriff's office. You see Dawson outside talking to a few of the posse she was with. Some of them look kind of banged up, a couple of gunshot wounds. Some of them headed over to Silas's. Dawson turns around and sees you. Says, "Evening, Elijah."
Sheriff? So, how did it happen?
We got word that Lawless's gang was camped out over in the canyon. We set up a bit of an ambush for him, and it got a bit rough. A few of his gang made out. Not an issue. Took out a few of the others. Unfortunately, Ruth Neal was on our list to take in with Robbins, but she got out. Either way, got the big fish himself.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him, all right? I got something to ask him.
Just talking, right?
I just went through the most bullshit moment of my life. I bared my soul in front of this town. Oh, right, you weren't here. No, I will not do anything else to him.
All right. Have your moment.
He
She
heads
steps out of the
inside.
way, lets you head inside. And yeah, currently in the cell. It still has the irons on. Sitting on the cot with his kind of feet up, back against the wall, cap down. you see Shiloh. The hobgoblin kind of
The
pushes
hot
head up.
goblin.
Hobgoblin. The
Hot
hobgoblin.
We have
He's pretty
already
hot.
established every single person in
Everyone's
this
hot.
town is hot.
Pushes his cap up, sees you, lets it drop. How you doing, Eli?
Hey, Shiloh. For your ass, I ain't here to gloat. Just got one thing to ask. Did they take your stuff?
You're asking about the gun.
Answer the question, Shiloh.
He has a long pause, pushes the hat back, makes eye contact with you. Why don't you see for yourself?
He
He looks over towards the sheriff's desk where you see a few things sitting on it. Right there, and it's holstered. You see the gun.
Okay. All right. So do you officially relinquish it? No, you got to say it. You can't just be all smug about it. You have to say it. You know how the rules work.
I don't think I'm quite ready to say that just yet. I'll make you a deal. They get me to the gallows, and it's yours.
All right. If I get you there, it's officially mine.
Good luck with that. Pushes his hat back down, leans back against the wall.
He then turns right around and heads outside. And I think this is right when the rest of the crew is showing up. He looks at Sheriff. Hey, Sheriff, I'm going to sign myself up to escort Shiloh to the gallows.
At 4 of us.
Yeah, I was about to say what he said.
Well, I don't have any qualms about that. You've proven yourself useful enough past few months. And with Sly Neil still out there, I don't imagine we'll be getting to sack hands without any issue. His posse's going to be out for him. Along with anyone else that might want to collect that bounty from us. All
All right, so it's no big deal, right?
No big deal at all. Get some rest. We'll be on the 9:20 to sack hands in the morning.
Oh, we're going by train.
Yes, we are.
All right. Well, y'all, we better rest up and be ready for tomorrow because we got a big old day. And he slaps Hank on the back as he goes off towards the house, really uncharacteristically enthusiastic right now.
Wait.
Samson's
Eli,
following him.
you're never going to believe what I told Bucky.
Samson.
I would like to. I want to ask for something.
Okay.
I want to ask for something. I don't have tokens to spend, but I want to ask for something.
Fair
Uh-huh.
enough.
This is a different game. Because of a rumor I was given
Yes.
so very long ago. Can Samson have heard maybe the end of that conversation between Eli and Shiloh?
No.
that's up to. I'll leave that to
I'll
Wally.
say yes. I'll say totally yes, especially if it has to do with the rumor. Let's go.
Okay, great. Yeah, Samson's gonna follow him just real quick, kind of hooks an arm around his shoulders.
Good.
We gotta talk.
About what? I already apologized to your ass.
About Shiloh's gun.
He grabs him by the arm and pulls him to the side. What the fuck do you know about it?
Not enough, apparently. It goes with yours, right?
Yep, it's a set. And it's mine by right. And he's gonna give it back to me after I escort his ass to the gallows, and that's all we'll say about it.
No, that's not all we're gonna say about it.
Well, obviously, what do you want to know? Because you wouldn't be asking about it if you knew so much about it.
Is it Hellstone?
It's not Hellstone. It's... Fuck.
It's cursed. Or something.
Cursed as in it belonged to possibly a warlock. Okay, let me break it down a little bit. It's not cursed per se, but you ever wonder why I do what I do?
Yeah, constantly, every day. We all do.
Right. The whole stuff of me just taking big risks with no reward kind of stuff, but yet I seem just to walk away scot-free with it, right? Like perfect example, I walked into a den of outlaws holding up a stick of dynamite and just
Yeah,
happened-
I remember.
Right.
Eli, what are you not telling me?
So this gun is part of a set. The set of guns are both good luck and bad luck. Shiloh has the good luck gun, I have the bad luck gun. The way the gun works is the bigger risks you take, the bigger reward you get. But if you aren't taking any risk or reward, fully intentional, you're just stuck with nothing but bad luck. That's why I always take huge risks, because if I don't, bad shit happens.
Yeah, and what do you think is going to happen when you put the two of them together?
Fuck if I know, maybe the curse will break.
Maybe?
Maybe. Okay, I was thinking once I will tell Nana about this while we're on the trip, so she wouldn't be too mad that she would have turned around last minute, is what I'm trying to do. Sammy, come on, just don't squeal to Nana before we do this. Please, Sammy. I need this.
You need what? You need to take two fucking magic guns that you don't know what it's going to do and put them together and hope for the fucking best.
Yeah, that's my plan.
That's a shit plan, Eli, and you know it.
Then how can you figure out a better way to get a cursed gun away from Shiloh? He has to willingly give it to me, and he said he will give it to me if I escort him to the gallows.
That's fine. But do you not feel like maybe the people around you need to know that you're working with some volatile shit?
Fine. But if Nana gives me shit and says no to doing this job, I'm blaming you.
Oh, she ain't gonna say no.
Well, all right then. I could have waited. I was going to tell her on the train when she was all nestled in with her travel box. You know, in the middle of eating her sandwich.
That's a good way to get Nana to figure out a way to shut down an entire train until you tell her the truth. Can you not see that unfolding before your very eyes? Nana would call in a bomb threat on a train to deal with this shit.
Oh, dang. That's right. It's your school play all over again. Okay. Fine. Tell Nana, and I'll tell Hank, I'll tell everyone why I'm so excited to do this, so they'll be in the know. Happy?
No, I'm not.
Then I'll probably make you happy then about this whole situation.
It's not. It's not about making me happy, Eli.
Right, well, sorry for keeping you out the loop with this. This is
No, you ain't. Don't pretend like you are.
what I am fucking sorry. I mean, this happened so freaking long ago. I didn't ever thought it'd come back so soon.
Boy, do I know what that feels like.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see what you're getting at. You know, I'll stop.
No more secrets, okay?
Right. No more secrets. This is the only one.
All right.
Well, maybe there's a legitimate child, maybe somewhere out west, but that's the only one.
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
We will.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Yeah,
I've had this room for so long.
I know you
Yeah.
were sitting on that for a while.
I've had it for so long.
We will end it there. I'm sure some more discussions as we head off to. I'm assuming y'all are gonna take this job, and this will be our next.
I fear
No
we
one in
must.
trains.
Yay!
Giving you trains. We're doing a full 310 to
Train.
you.
Finally, trains.
310 to Yuma time, baby. Let's go.
Ooh.
All right.
You guys
Except I
haven't
guess you're
seen that
getting
movie.
on the train instead of getting
It's a good
to
movie.
the train.
Yeah.
Ah, tomato.
You've done the
potato.
train part. You succeeded at 310 to Yuma. It's just the easy
Yeah,
part.
we
now, I
beat
guess.
310 to Yuma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speed run. All right, we are over time, so we're gonna keep this quick.
Oh.
Thank you everyone out there for watching. Do you want to just do stars and wishes in our chat?
Yeah.
Since I know it's
I'm good with
it's
that.
getting late.
Yeah, we can do our what do you call it? We can do level up too.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give
Give us quote.
let
Give us
me
a quote.
pull up. Oh yeah, let me at least pull up the quotes. God, I don't. Oops, look at the wrong window. It's like, why isn't this coming up?
And they go, yay.
All right.
Don't expect me to remember that song
Quotes
every
for
single week, all right?
today.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Okay. I have some good ones today.
Mm-hmm.
I actually might give it to one that's not on here.
Do you recall one?
I think y'all
Gasp?
missed one. I'm gonna give it to Hank for yelling at Bucky.
Oh,
Yeah!
yelling at
That was
Bucky.
a great. That
Calling
was
him
good.
shitbag.
Yeah!
The main
I'm
reason
sorry,
I
it's less
want
of
to
a
give
quote, more of a moment.
Yeah.
more of a moment. There was something specific, like whatever you called him.
Lion sack of shit.
Yeah, a
we
lion
call him
sack
a
of
lion
shit.
sack of shit.
Yeah.
Again, it wasn't so much the words as it was the context and the full surprise that it had on me, because I had no
Oh,
idea what
yeah.
you were about to do in that moment. And then you
Nope.
dropped that. I was like,
Nope.
oh shit.
Oh
Yeah.
man, and there's so many consequences to it too. Jane still fucking works there. He's one
Yeah,
of the most
Jane
still
powerful
works there.
city, like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Jane might be getting some
Come on.
bad shifts.
I think,
Oh.
honestly, between Eli and Hank, we fucked it up.
Yeah, if I was at any way questioning my giving a -1 for what Elijah did,
Not anymore.
Not
that
anymore.
solidified it to me. I was like, because I was a little on the fence with that. I was like, it's not too hard. You did apologize to a lot of people, and then you did that. I was like, no, that was full. We're good. We're solidified, and they losing the
Set
status
the
there.
nail, buddy. I just hammered it home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
There
was
we
gonna
go.
that was gonna be
Mhm.
my star.
yeah.
Because the other quotes I put on there was it was a different Hank quote
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that I thought was really, really sweet.
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. Good stuff. We'll do our level
Yay.
up things and
Yay.
everything else offline.
We're
'cause
back,
I know
baby.
We
We're
did
back.
it.
time. Thank you everyone out there for watching. We will be back next week to continue our game. In the meantime, join us this Saturday for the next installment of Elegy of Stardust.
Oh
We're
boy, are
playing
you gonna
Grid
want to see
Society.
this one?
Yeah,
Oh boy.
good stuff. I want to thank my lovely players for making this game a joy to run, as always, and everyone out there for watching. We will see you all in a week, and until next time, good game and good night, Internet.